We see power everywhere, but we rarely ask what it is actually made of. Throughout history, the dominance of some people over others has taken many different forms, and each time it rested on a specific resource. The resources were always there. What changed was which ones sat at the top. Let's look at the most defining ones. In ancient societies, the logic was straightforward. Physical superiority was, above all else, the foundation of power. The strongest ruled. No abstraction, no institutions, only force and the capacity to suppress resistance. As civilizations developed, the logic shifted. Power became inherited. The monarch was no longer required to be the strongest warrior. He became a symbol of authority, transmitted through bloodline. Over centuries, origin gradually replaced physical superiority as the primary source of legitimacy. Power passed not through strength, through birth. And to question that origin was to question the order of the world itself. Later, the logic shifted toward capital. Those who owned it controlled the conditions of other people's labor. Wealth became the dominant source of power, not blood, not force, money. And money, unlike a bloodline, could be accumulated, which meant power, for the first time, could be built. But that was not the final word. In the second half of the 20th century, knowledge emerged as a distinctly modern source of power. Those who control information, expertise, and technology do not simply shape the agenda. They increasingly define what gets counted as truth, at least where the stakes are highest. They do not need armies, they need platforms, algorithms, and credentials. The sources of power shifted with every era: violence, heredity, wealth, knowledge. Yet the underlying logic remained constant. Power always rests on a resource, and which resource sits at the top, that is the portrait of its time. The question is not who holds power. The question is what they actually pay for it.